From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
On the phone, we have my best friend Dave Ramsey from here in Sholo, Arizona, for a game called Boo or Cool. How was your morning, Dave?
Okay, so far.
Are you being stared at?
Oh, yeah.
Who's staring at you?
Harry and Minnie.
Harry and Minnie, and those are your dogs?
Yeah, two of them.
What do they want?
They want to go pee.
It's better to go pee outside than inside, right?
Totally.
Awesome. Well, Dave, for Boo or Cool, today's International Day for Monuments and Sites. So I'm going to throw in a few famous and not so famous landmarks, and you tell me Boo or Cool. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. How about the Eiffel Tower in Paris?
Totally boo.
Why?
I've been there. It sucks.
What's so stinky about it?
Too damn far to climb. The elevator was broke when I went there.
Oh, man. What year was that?
1983.
Oh, dang. It's been a long time. All right. Next one. The Big Potato in Robertson, Australia. It's a giant concrete potato on the side of the road.
That sounds totally boo.
Mount Rushmore.
That's cool.
Yeah, have you been to that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. A Bubblegum Alley in San Luis Obispo. It's a narrow alley covered floor to ceiling in chewing gum.
Sounds like a sticky situation. Cool.
Holy moly, he says cool to that. And last one, the world's largest ball of paint in Alexandria, Indiana. It started as a baseball and now has over 25,000 coats of paint.
Somebody must have been awful bored.
They wanted to watch paint dry 25,000
I hear you.
times.
It's like watching grass grow, right?
That's right. That was Boo or Cool with Dave Ramsey on this Friday morning. Thanks so much for having fun with us, Dave.
Thank you.
Woo! That's my blood! Because Paul Beaumont said so!
Yee, yee.
Yee, yee! It's Paul from Beaumont, Texas. It's Friday, Good Friday. Are you working today?
Nope.
Nice! You have a 3-day weekend. What do rednecks do for Easter? I won't ask any more questions. How about we play... Oh, dang.
Mike was playing guitar all day.
Oh, he's just going to play guitar all day. That sounds like Paul's going to be in heaven. This is Paul's wife, Rhonda. How are you enjoying him learning the guitar? Is it fun or is it annoying?
Sometimes it's annoying.
Sometimes. Does he wake you up or keep you up at night playing his guitar?
No, he just stays in the living room with it, so I can't watch TV in here.
You're in your office all night.
Hey, how about we do a quick little rapid-fire questions with Paul from Beaumont and Rhonda? How's that?
Let's do it.
All right, Paul, have you ever ridden something that wasn't meant to be ridden?
Yes.
Oh, what was it?
A horse that he thought it was the wrong horse.
Yeah.
He thought it was a different horse that you could just jump bareback on, and he jumped on it, and it took off with him, and it threw him against the barn.
It did
Yeah.
what?
It threw me against the barn.
Oh, how long ago was this?
Oh, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
All right, next question. If your truck could talk, what would it say about you?
Dude, you're the goat.
Oh, you think your truck would just give you compliments? Paul is the goat.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
And last question. What's your redneck superpower?
Oh, I know there's so many. It's hard. I don't want to cheat one out. I don't know, cooking.
Cooking, really? I thought it was going to be drinking beer, but he loves to cook. Is he a good cook, Rhonda?
Yeah, when he cooks.
Yeah. Oh, snap. It doesn't sound like you do it enough, Paul.
He can't handle his alcohol anymore. He's too old.
All right, we have a very special Are You Smarter Than a Redneck today. Paul's opponent is his very own wife, Rhonda. It is Easter trivia. If you know the answer, say your name. That's your buzzer. Also, we play Price is Right rules, closest without going over. Here we go. First question. Is more candy sold for Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day, or Halloween?
Paul. Halloween.
You are correct. He's up 1-0. Next question. About how many chocolate bunnies are produced each year?
Paul. 8 million.
8 million. Rhonda, what's your guess?
I'm going to say 5.
5 million. Paul is closest without going over. The correct answer $90 million.
Oh,
Woo!
that's funny.
All right, and last question. This is to determine the winner. The first Easter eggs were dyed what color? Rhonda.
Let's say red.
Holy moly, she came from behind and got 1,000,000 points on the last question. And Rhonda, you are smarter than a redneck, a.k.a. your husband. What?
I was waiting for that question.
Heck yes. Congratulations, Rhonda. Thanks so much, Paul and Rhonda, for calling in. I hope you guys have a happy Easter and a good Friday.
Hey, y'all have a good one too, man.
All right.
Talk to y'all Monday.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's check in with our best friend, Janine Ford, over at our sister stations, Magic 101.7 and iTalk 106.7. Janine, are you over there?
Yes, I am. Hi, Chris.
Yes. How are you doing this Friday morning?
Good, and it's Good Friday. Happy Good Friday to everyone.
Happy Good Friday indeed. Easter's on Sunday. What do you got going on this weekend? What's happening with Janine Ford?
We are headed to the Valley. We're going to go down there to my son and daughter-in-law's house, and the family's all joining there. We're just going to have a big get-together. I guess a bunch of people are showing up, so it's going to be fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have an Easter egg hunt and eat a lot of great food?
Yeah, I think we're going to do all of the above, and I've got a lot of stuff pre-made that I'm taking down, and it's kind of the boys, that simple banana pudding with the vanilla wafers, you make. Yeah, they always have to have that. It's like it's so easy, but I've got several things I've made that we'll run down there. My daughter-in-law, she's got the main stuff going on, so we'll have fun. Yeah, it'll be nice, and go to church.
Nice. Yeah, I'm actually right after the show, I'm heading down to Phoenix because I'm flying to Denver this weekend, doing a stand-up comedy show in Denver for my sister Megan's 50th birthday party.
Oh, wow.
I'm so excited for that. Growing up, I was never allowed to bother her when she had friends over or if she had a party. My mom's like, leave your sister alone.
Yeah.
And my sister would always be like, Mom, Chris is bothering us. And then now when she's turning 50, she wants me to come make her friends laugh. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yes, that's so neat. That is so cool that you're doing that.
Yeah.
That'll be a cool Easter.
Hey, when we come back, do you have any news on the mountain you want to share with us?
Yeah, I could just give a little update. We had a little scare on a fire out there in Apache County, but power's been restored in the area. It was called the Bonita Fire, and you can tell it's right off the side of the highway there, Highway 180, 191, where it's going, through there. And I mean, we got to be so careful. Somebody maybe threw a cigarette butt or got their hot car off to the side, something right on the side of the road, and it was pretty scary. But anyway, yeah, we'll talk about that. And it was big old time red flag warning yesterday. So scary. So we have to be extra careful.
Extra careful. All right, we're going to be right back with some news on the mountain with the host of Voice of the Mountain on iTalk 106.7, Janine Ford. All right, Janine, what news do you have for us on the mountain on this Friday morning?
Well, I looked up on the great page, Apache County Emergency Management. You have to look at that for Apache and Navajo County, and they released an update as of 6:08 last night that power had been restored. They had to shut off power in certain areas there too, and they had the road closure. They had because of fire right off the highway. Highway 180, 191 from St. John's to Springerville was closed due to this brush fire. And the thing is, you can tell, right on the highway, when they start right on the highway, somebody pulled over to the side, drugged some change, threw a cigarette butt, something like that, because it started right on the highway. So guys, it was a huge red flag warning yesterday. You got to be so careful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so it looks like they caught it, but they still kept it closed really long so they could work that area and put out all those hot spots. I think it burned around 35 acres last I checked. I'm not sure. So, and then there's one other thing on Navajo County's Facebook page, which you noticed too. They're talking about a newer scam, and I really would go. You need to go to their website, Navajo County Sheriff's website, and this is a newer scam. It's pretty sophisticated, okay? And it talks about arrest warrants. There's a warrant for you, bank card fraud, and what they're asking for. Yeah, you need to take a look at this post. It's really interesting.
Yeah, so people are calling saying that there's a warrant for your arrest, and they say you need to pay with gift cards. If anyone asks you to pay with gift cards, that is a warning, right?
Yes.
That's a scam, so be careful. And if you receive a phone call or text message stating your bank account or bank card has been compromised, do not click on that link or provide the caller with personal information. It's a scam, so be careful out there. Ever.
Yep. Yeah, don't fall for it. Just hang right up on them.
Awesome. Well, that was News on the Mountain with Janine Ford. All right, Janine, it's time for a game called Bunny Fact or Funny Fib. I'm going to give you a statement, and you guess if it's a bunny fact or totally made up a funny fib. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. The world's largest Easter egg was over 25 feet tall.
Fact.
Yeah. It was built in Italy in 2011. Dang. You're on fire. What about Americans eat more than 1.5 billion Peeps each Easter?
1.5 billion. That sounds like a lot. They're kind of nasty.
They are nasty.
I'm going to say false. I don't know.
That's what I would say too, but the correct answer is true. I can't believe it. It's the number one non-chocolate Easter candy.
Yeah, well, they're super cheap. They can give them out. I don't know how many people actually eat them. I will say, though, that when I was doing the news at Channel 12, Mark Curtis always said, he goes, crack them open days in advance and let them, days in advance of you eating them, let them get stale. And he goes, they really are good stale. So that's the key. Yeah, stale Peeps are better Peeps.
Oh,
and I
really?
did try it. They really are because they become chewy and kind of, it's different. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. How about rabbits can't see in color?
I'm going to guess. True.
No, it's false. They see in blue and green shades.
Blue and green. Okay.
All right. And in Switzerland, they have the Easter cuckoo delivers the eggs.
I'll say true.
It is true. There we go.
I like it. Easter cuckoo's coming. I think that's who always came to my house. Yeah.
That was Bunny Fact or Funny Fib with Janine Ford. Thanks for having fun with us, best friend.
Happy Good Friday, everyone.
Happy Good Friday.
Okay,
Bye.
thanks a lot, Chris. Bye-bye.
All right, it's time for a bonus Boo or Cool with Dave Ramsey. Dave, I found some popular food items that are popular on TikTok, and I'm going to have you rate these as Boo or Cool. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, a chamoy pickle. It's a dill pickle wrapped in a fruit roll-up and then sprinkled with tahini and filled with chamoy sauce.
Totally boo.
Do you not like pickles?
I love pickles, but all the other stuff they're going to stick on it, especially a roll-up.
All right, what about a Sleepy Girl mocktail? It's a bedtime drink made with tart cherry juice, magnesium powder, and sparkling water.
Boo.
Totally boo. What about cottage cheese ice cream? Blended cottage cheese with sweeteners and mix-in, frozen to create a high-protein dessert.
Totally boo. I do not eat clabbered milk.
And one more. How about glitter pickles? Pickles coated in edible glitter for a sparkly snack.
Depends on what kind of glitter. Is it sweet glitter or sour glitter?
I don't know. So let sweet glitter.
That'd be cool.
All right. That was Boo or Cool TikTok Food Edition. We love you, best friend. Have a great day.